Jai Sri Narayan. I'd like to first pay my obeisance to my Guru, Acharya Shyam Ramanuj. Thank you for joining me. Today's Aarti and short discourse. Today's topic is going to be about the Sri Narayan Dham and my Guru. So this weekend, the Sri Narayan Dham hosted two events. The first was the Guru Purnima celebrations, and the second was a Unity Through Prayer event. So now that the lockdown restrictions have been released, we've been able to conduct religious gatherings, and as part of this, one of the things I like to do is to fly down to Durban to go and witness this. And it's not always an easy task because I go through a lot of emotions, one being the cost of these flights, because I try and frequent Durban quite often. But like my Guru has taught me that over and above the material, the financial aspect, there's a whole lot more that I would experience. And nevertheless, once again, the same has happened over this weekend. The potency at the Sri Narayan Dham cannot be explained. I think one has to physically be there. We can all explain our experiences and tell everyone of all these occurrences and the potency and the peace and tranquility at the ashram, but it's just words until you're actually there to experience it. So the Sri Narayan Dham once again has and continually is conducting world first events, and it's very hard to find an ashram like this in the world because it's very rare that you'd find an ashram that is practically exercising its teachings. So Acharya has started his topic recently of oneness, and he wants to practically prove to the world and communities, first within South Africa, that there's no division between us. There's just one religion, and that is the religion of humanity, as he explained this weekend. And together with this, the foundation of the Sri Narayan Dham is also developing into a broad spectrum global ashram that is catering for all races, religions, castes and creeds. So at the moment at the Sri Narayan Dham, we have pastors, we have a bishop, we have Malanas, we have political parties, we have religious leaders, and also community leaders. We've got prominent role models within South Africa also represented at the Sri Narayan Dham. So this is a vast, unique number of people that are carrying the vision of and the mission of Sri Narayan Dham forward, which is all started with Acharya's mission. So as everyone knows, Acharya has performed many roles in his material life, and this is really taking a position now with his mission and drive, taking the Sri Narayan Dham into international waters, and also showing practically that equality for all is possible. So especially with the rioting and all of the looting and the current occurrence in Durban and in South Africa at large, this is an opportunity for Acharya and the Sri Narayan Dham to also show and practically unite communities together to fight these evil forces together, and it can only happen with each of us playing a small part. So it's not where we're an Indian organization in one part of Durban and we need to fight this by ourselves. We're actually asking all communities, religions, races to unite and to fight this together. And just as how Lord Sri Ramanuj had done it 1,000 years ago in his own way, back in the day, back in time when he used to physically walk to different places to be able to debate and push his mission forward of also bringing and uniting communities. So is Acharya. One of the things that he mentioned in his discourse yesterday is that he explained the forecasts that the system that in which we all live in. And this is also important because if we step back and if we look at the Sri Narayan Dham and we look at all the other ashrams out there in the world, and there's very few of them, like I said, that incorporates politicians and religious leaders and other races and religions and into all under one umbrella. The next question would be: Is this possible? Is this how it's supposed to be? Is this correct? And to which Acharya explains that it is within his domain, because like we've got the four caste systems of Brahmins being the priestly caste, the Kshatriyas being the ruling class, the Vaishyas being the commercial class, and the Sudras being the labor force. Each one of us would fall within each one of these four caste systems. And back in the day, even the rulers, the Kshatriyas, used to take advice from the Brahmins, from the priestly class, in order to know how to righteously rule governments and kingdoms, etc. So this is no different today in the 21st century, and this is what Acharya is trying to also practically show, that the Sri Narayan Dham is this spiritual center where he would like to advise from the Brahmin status of how to go about bringing righteous change within South Africa. So the Sri Narayan Dham is a very potent organization, and if one has the opportunity to cross paths with it, I think one is going to be very blessed, because in months and weeks and years to come, the Sri Narayan Dham is only going to grow by strength to strength. We started off very small, and many people thought that the Sri Narayan Dham was a fly-by-night ashram, but here we are, and proving that many other organizations are also seeing the potency of the Dham, of the Sri Narayan Dham, including our international fellowship. So this is just a little bit about my guru and his mission and the Sri Narayan Dham. Jai Shri Narayan.